The Abbott and Costello program, brought to you by Camels, the cigarette that's first in the service. Camels stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. Listen to the music of Freddie Rich and his orchestra, the songs of Connie Haynes, Billy Gray as Little Matilda, the famous Leon Schlesinger cartoon character Bugs Bunny, tonight's guest, Warner Brothers' lovely star of Princess O'Rourke, Miss Jane Wyman, and starring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Costello, where have you been? Listen, you know, this is Thanksgiving, and we've got to plan our holiday dinner.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I went to a Thanksgiving dance for the soldiers at the Hollywood Canteen.
You did?
Boy, I had some experience in the conga line.
Why should the conga line make you late?
I must have gotten the wrong line. I never got to dance. But I washed my hands 3 times. boy, was that kitchen crowded.
Look, just a second.
That's a cover-up, you see.
Just a minute. Did you get that... Come here, Lou. Did you get that black guy over at the canteen?
Yeah, while Hetty Lamar was serving some Marines, I thought I'd go over and steal a kiss. Just then, the lights went out.
What's that got to do with the black guy?
Did you ever try to kiss a top sergeant?
No. Look, never mind that, Lou. I came over here to your house to talk about Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, good, Abbott.
Yeah, fine.
Well, how about having Thanksgiving dinner with me?
Say, that's fine. What
Good.
time?
8 o'clock at your house.
No. You'll get no turkey at my house.
Okay, make it duck.
Duck?
Yeah, duck. You know, that's chickens with snowshoes on.
No. Look, Costello, let's face facts. Now, I couldn't invite a person like you to my house. I'm used to eating with the snooty set.
I don't blame you. You're what?
I'm used to eating with the snooty set.
Snooty set.
That's right.
So now I ain't good enough to eat with pigs.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I'll have you know that at my house I have a very fine cuisine.
You what?
I have a very fine cuisine.
Are you reading this right?
Yeah, that's right.
You have a very fine cuisine.
You heard me. Too high class for you, I think.
So what?
So,
you got a very fine cuisine.
So what about?
So what? At my house, I have a very fine brevet.
Brother, no, you don't understand. Look, why, I couldn't even ask my butler to serve you a dinner.
Serve me for dinner?
No.
What kind of people come to your house? Cannibals?
No.
No? Dracula?
Quiet.
Frankenstein?
Shut up.
What is this? Eat the people?
Oh, come on. Let's talk sense.
I take it back.
Look, dinner at my house is a very classy affair.
Good.
I even have a silver tray to brush the crumbs on.
Crumbs?
Yes, certainly. Don't you have crumbs at your table?
Sure, Abbott. You're welcome anytime.
Listen. You forget about my house. I'm having turkey dinner right here at your house. Now, we're going to cook that turkey you've been raising in the backyard.
Abbott, are you suggesting that I cook my turkey?
Why not?
My little Ingrid?
Why not?
Never.
Well,
Never.
why not?
Abbott, I raised that turkey from an egg.
Oh, so what?
I sat on that egg and hatched it.
No.
I even laid that egg.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm a father.
Now, wait a minute, Lou. I know better. A man can't lay an egg.
Us men ain't doing bad here, are we?
Just never mind. Now, listen to me. Come in.
Come in.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Abbott, it's Mr. and Mrs. Niles.
Yes, I see.
Yes, you little blimp. I'll bet you're surprised to see me.
Well, since they lifted the dim out, a guy can see anything. How do you do?
Now, just a minute, Costello. Please don't make fun of my wife's appearance. She's beautiful from the top of her head to the tip of her toes.
She sure messed up that stuff in between.
Kenneth, are you going to stand for that?
Now, see here, Costello. You're making an ugly woman out of my wife.
Well, she's good material to work with.
Costello, that's not true.
Oh, no?
No.
When she sucks a lemon, the lemon makes a face.
No.
Boy, am I insulting you!
Yes. I'll say you are. How can you talk this way? Remember, Mrs. Niles is every inch a woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the statement you have just heard is a paid political announcement and does not constitute the opinion of Lou Costello. Stop.
Now, look.
Continue.
Look, Lou, will you stop those?
Paid wire.
Costello!
Go ahead.
These people are guests in your house. I invited them here for your Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, Kenneth. And excuse me, your line.
Well, Mr. Costello, Kenneth and I came here to eat your turkey.
Oh, no, you don't. You ain't sinking your teeth in my Ingrid. What a lull. That turkey is my pet.
Why, you overstuffed ingrate. You had turkey at our house last year.
Turkey? That was a pigeon.
It was a turkey.
Pigeon.
Turkey!
It's the first turkey I ever saw with a message tied to its leg.
Will you...
And the turkey was so old, the message was for gotcha.
All right, now look. Quit arguing, please, Costello. Listen to me. Now stop this arguing all the time.
Okay.
We're going out in the backyard and get your turkey. Come on.
No. Abbott, not that. What are you going to do with that knife?
No, I'm going to cut the turkey's gullet.
Gullet?
Yes, gullet. You know, turkey's neck.
I know they neck. And I want Ingrid to live to do some necking.
All right, never mind that.
Hey, Abbott,
What?
here comes Ingrid now. She recognizes me. See, Mrs. Niles? She talks to me.
What? Lou, what did Ingrid say?
She says I'm her Gary Cooper.
Costello, this is wasting time. Here, take this axe and chop off the head. There's nothing to it.
No, Abbott, I can't do it.
Ah, here, come on, take the axe and grab her by the neck.
Grab her by the neck?
Yes.
Okay. Come here, you.
Oh, Mr. Costello, what are you trying to do to me?
Pilot to navigator. Pilot to navigator. Sighted target. Target move.
Get out of here, come on.
The pontoons are in place. The last bridge planking is made fast, and the tanks and artillery begin to roll across the river into enemy territory. Another job is finished by the Army's combat engineers. These men have got what it takes, and so has their cigarette, Camels, first with men in all the services according to actual sales records. Yes, Camel cigarettes are going to all our fronts, and that's why they're packed to go around the world, packed to stay fresh, cool smoking and slow burning anywhere. Remember those men overseas if your store is temporarily out of Camel cigarettes. And remember, too, that when you get Camels, you always get more flavor, the result of expert blending of costlier tobaccos. Camel's tobacco standard is the same for soldier, for civilian, anywhere in the world.
C-A-M-E-L-S.
Camel cigarettes. They stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. Freddie Rich plays the Thanksgiving Day song of the servicemen. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Costello, where are you going?
Oh, I'm going out in the backyard to feed Ingrid, my turkey.
You're going to feed your turkey with that bottle of stuffed olives?
Oh, sure, Abbott. Ingrid's crazy about stuffed olives.
No.
She loves those little red worms in the middle.
Little red worms. Costello, those are pimentos.
Pimentos? How do you like that? For years, I've been throwing away the best part.
Oh, please, you and that turkey. You drove Mr. and Mrs. Niles out of here. And this is my last word on the subject. Either the turkey goes or I go.
Gee, Abbott,
Now,
that leaves me no choice.
well, I'm glad you come to your senses.
I'm going to miss you, Abbott.
What?
I don't know why you're mad at Ingrid. I mean, after all, what did my turkey ever do to you?
What did she do? What did she do? I was eating breakfast this morning, and she walked right up to the table and stared at me. Why did your turkey stare at me?
You were eating from her bowl.
Oh, yes?
Who had a better right?
Just a minute. I've heard enough. Where's that axe?
No.
Give me that axe.
No, Abbott.
Come on.
Hey, Abbott,
Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Kill my turkey.
Get out.
Abbott! Look out, Ingrid! Look out, Ingrid! Run for your life! The Gestapo is coming! Ingrid! Ingrid! Oh, Ingrid! Oh, Ingrid. This should get me the Academy Award. I think it should. Well, all right, so it won't. Back into the mood. My turkey is gone.
How do you know it's gone?
Look on the ground, Abbott.
The tracks?
No, the slave bracelet I gave her.
A what? You gave a turkey a slave bracelet?
What else could I do? I couldn't afford a ring.
Ah, Costello, did Ingrid mean that much to you?
It isn't every man that can have the love of a turkey. Abbott.
What?
Ingrid gave me the first egg she ever laid. I always carried it in my back pocket.
May I see it?
Okay. You know, Abbott, I should have had that egg hard-boiled.
Oh, look at that. Costello, listen.
Ingrid.
Over there in the next yard.
Here, Ingrid. Come here, Ingrid.
Come on, Costello.
Come here, Ingrid.
Just a moment, Robert. What's going on in here? What's all the noise?
Say, look who it is, Costello. Our neighbor, Jane Wyman.
You're just the fellow I'm looking for, too, Costello. Do you know that your turkey ruined my entire victory garden? She just ate up my whole bed of radishes, and that will cost you $100.
$100 for radishes?
Yes.
That's about $4 a burp.
Look, you see, Costello, I told you that turkey would cause trouble, didn't I?
Oh, yes, we are going great. Look, Miss Wyman, or Jane, Ingrid didn't mean it. You know, today's Thanksgiving. Let's forgive and forget. I mean, after all, it's all water under the bridge.
Water under what bridge?
What do you mean, under what bridge? How do I know what bridge?
Then how do you know there's water under it?
There's got to be water under it so the boats can go up and down.
Why do they have to go up and down? Why can't they go across?
All right, Smarty, let him go across.
Well, wait a minute. What happens to the boats that want to go up and down?
Let him take an elevator. I'm a sucker to get into these arguments anyway.
Well, why did you start it?
Look, I didn't start nothing. I was just saying something it's really used as a figure of speech, like something like Gone with the Wind.
What wind?
What do you mean, what wind?
Well, there's the east wind, the west wind, the south wind, the north wind.
Any wind. Go ahead, pick out one and that's it.
That's immaterial to me.
All right, the immaterial wind.
Oh,
Now, just a minute. Do you know what wind is?
Yeah, sure. Wind is something that goes like this.
I mean, without onions.
Look, Costello, did you ever see wind? No. Did you ever touch wind? No. Then where does it come from? Where does it go? What is wind?
I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, brother, you're full of it.
Costello, please, how do you know so much?
Well, because I read, stupid.
Yes, and you talk, stupid.
Why do you two have to pick on me?
Why do you keep saying silly things like gone with the wind?
I told you before, it's an old expression like never the twain shall meet.
What twain?
What twain? The twain on Twack Tree. Now you got me talking baby talk.
Then why don't you make yourself clear?
Look, Abbott, what's the use of talking to you people? It's just like pouring water on a duck's back.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Pour water on a duck's back.
Yes, what did the duck ever do to you?
Look, the duck never did nothing to me. I mean, let's talk turkey.
Why should I talk turkey? I don't like turkey.
Yeah, who are you to make people eat turkey if they don't like turkey?
Look, Miss Wyman, I don't want you to eat turkey if you don't want to eat it.
Oh, now you want her to starve to death.
All right, let her eat turkey. Go on, eat turkey, Miss Wyman. You don't stuff yourself, you glutton.
No, that's fine. Now he wants me to get indigestion.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry I brought it up. It's all my fault anyway. I am willing to eat humble pie.
Oh, you're eating pie. You didn't offer us any pie.
Abbott, if I had a pie, I'd let you have it.
You would?
Yeah, right in the push. Now, if you keep this up, I'm going to walk out of here now. Now, there's more way to skin a cat.
When did you start that sort of thing?
Start what sort of thing?
Skinning cats?
That's the last straw, kids. I've had enough of this. I'm taking my Ingrid home. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. There goes another $4 worth of radishes.
Costello, you're driving me crazy. That turkey is nothing but a troublesome nuisance, a disgrace to the neighborhood. That turkey is a malicious pest.
Sir, you are speaking of the woman I love.
Why, Lou Costello, do you mean that you prefer that turkey to me?
Well, yes.
What? You prefer a turkey to a lovely, charming, gorgeous girl like Jane Wyman?
It must be the little Abner in me. I mean, after all, you folks don't understand what Ingrid means to me, Jane. Every minute of the day I can hear her calling to me.
But I'll make you forget your turkey. Here, let me put my arms around you, like this.
I can still hear my turkey calling.
And maybe I'll put my cheek next to yours, like this.
I can still hear my turkey calling.
And now, I kiss you tenderly, like this. Now, can you still hear your turkey calling?
My, how quiet the turkey is tonight.
Oh, get out of here!
Connie Haynes sings the bright new rhythm tune, Shoo Shoo Baby.
You've seen him up and down the avenue, and now he's wearing the navy blue. She had a tear in the corner of her eye as he said his last goodbye. Shoo, 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 baby. Shoo, 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 baby. Bye, 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 baby. Your papa's off to the 7 seas. Don't cry, baby. Don't sigh, baby. Bye, 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 baby. When I come back, we'll live a life of ease. Seems kind of tough now to say goodbye this way. Papa's gotta be rough now, so he can be sweet to you another day. Shoo, 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 baby. Don't cry, baby. Bye, 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 baby. Your papa's off to the 7 seas. Don't cry, don't sigh. Baby's here waiting for her papa. Don't cry, don't sigh. It seems nothing will ever stop her. Shoo, 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 my baby. Shoo, 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 my baby. Shoo, 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 my baby. Your papa's off to the 7
All right, what's the matter? Wait a minute, take it easy now.
Am I out of breath?
What's the matter? What happened?
My little turkey. My little turkey.
What's the matter?
My Ingrid.
What?
Gone again.
Oh, that's it. Costello.
My
All right. I don't know what to say.
My Ingrid has gone
Lou,
again.
I wish I could comfort you.
You cannot.
How?
Kiss me.
Oh, shut up. Now, come on, get back to her.
I'll answer it. Hello.
What's up, Doc? What's cooking, Hammerhead?
Oh, it's Bugs Bunny.
Hey, Doc, I'm calling you from the drugstore.
Look, I can't hear you, Bugs. Get closer to the phone.
I can't.
Why not?
The drugstore's closed.
Look, I ain't got no time to talk to you now, Bugs. I lost my turkey.
Hey, was it red and green?
Yeah.
And with brown feathers,
That's it.
beautiful black eyes,
Yep,
and a
yep.
cute little turned-up beak?
Yeah, that's it. Have you seen it?
No.
Then what did you call me for? You haven't got my turkey.
No, Doc, but I got you a goat.
Ah, get out of here, will you, Bugs?
Oh, stop wasting time, Costello. If you want to find your turkey, let's call a cop. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Help, please.
Help, please. Oh,
Help,
copper!
please.
Hey, copper!
All right, I'm
Oh,
coming,
policeman! Are you a cop?
Yes.
Why, of course I am.
Call me a policeman.
Now, listen, no remarks, please.
Hey, policeman!
Now, look here. I'm a cop, and my name's O'Rourke. Did I hear someone yelling for help?
Yes, officer. I'm Bud Abbott. We have a turkey missing from our backyard. We were raising it.
Oh, I see you're raising some nice fat hogs, too.
Take that club out of my stomach.
All right. Shut up, please. Let's start looking for your turkey, please. Where do you want to go first? Come on.
I'm going to start at Jane Wyman's house.
Jane Wyman, the movie star, the cute little number with the trim little packet with the The gorgeous little babe with the,
That's the dame, and stop drooling.
Well, stop arguing. Here we are. Knock on the door.
Well,
Is your husband home?
I haven't got a husband.
Oh, darn it. I always make that mistake.
Used to be a nice man. Look, Miss Wyman, how come it took you so long to come to the door? What were you doing? Hiding my turkey?
Well, if you must know, you caught me in an awkward moment. I was frying a couple of eggs in my kimono.
That's very funny. My mother always uses a frying pan.
Now, stop that, Costello. You'll have to forgive him, Miss Wyman. I suppose you think he's a perfect idiot.
Oh, no, none of us are perfect.
Well, look, this isn't helping us find the turkey. What do you suggest, O'Rourke?
Well, now that's easy. The three of you take one side of the street, and I'll take the other side. We'll make a house-to-house canvass. Put your faith in Patrick O'Rourke, and I'll find your turkey.
Why, you couldn't find a drunk skunk in a trunk.
Could you?
I could if the wind was right.
Oh, come on, let's go.
What is it?
Well, I'm Jane Wyman, and this is Bud Abbott, the party who lives across the street, and this is Lou Costello, the party who lives next door. Now, this third party claims that I, the first party, took his turkey. So all three parties decided to call on you.
Not interested. Too many parties already.
Yes, who is it?
Open the door, lady. I'm looking for a turkey.
Oh, I can't come to the door. I'm not fully dressed.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Are you trying to make a liar out of this keyhole?
Now, look, let me handle this one, Costello. The door's open, but I don't see anybody.
Look down here. I'm only 3.5 years old.
Hey, it's little Matilda. Matilda, did you steal Uncle Louie's turkey?
Oh, no, I have my own turkey in this cage. I'm going to eat it for Thanksgiving dinner.
But, little girl, that's not a turkey, it's a sparrow.
It'll be a turkey when I get through with it.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm going to blow it up with my bicycle pump.
Oh, Costello, this is a waste of time. You'll never find Ingrid.
Yes, and I've got to get home. I have a turkey cooking in a pot.
Hey, but think of me. I haven't got a turkey.
No, but you've got a pot.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not... Hey, did you hear that? Hey, Abbott, it's Ingrid. My Ingrid. And she's in this house.
Well, come on, let's get her.
Good. Open up in there. Open that door.
How do you do, everybody?
It's Officer O'Rourke.
Look, what did you do to my turkey, O'Rourke? It's nothing but skin and bones.
Put me down. I'm Mrs. O'Rourke.
Excuse me, lady. The feathers on your chin fooled me.
Look, Costello, there's Ingrid out in O'Rourke's yard with another turkey.
Well, Costello, I've got quite a shock for you. Your Ingrid and my Tom were married this afternoon at the little coop around the corner.
Ingrid is married?
I'll have it and now! Ingrid, come here, Ingrid. Come here, tell me everything. I'll understand. Tell me it ain't so. You mean you prefer Tom to me? But Ingrid, can he support you? Ingrid, how does he stand in a draft? Well, all right then, Ingrid. That settles it.
Wait.
Settles what?
Lou, what'd she say?
What are you asking me for? I'm no turkey.
Get out of
Abbott and Costello will be back in just a moment.
Thanks to the Yanks of the Week. Tonight we salute Captain Clark M. Sykes of San Antonio, Texas, who was flying a P-38 reconnaissance plane armed only with cameras over a ball, New Britain. Captain Sykes and another pilot in an armed P-38 were attacked by 4 new inline Japanese fighter planes. And during the fight, the escorting Lightning had both motors put out of commission. Seeing his companion's distress, Captain Sykes roared into the Japanese formation, bluffed them long enough for his escort to get one motor working, and escorted him safely back to their base. In your honor, Captain Clark Sykes, the makers of Camels are sending to our soldiers overseas 300,000 Camel cigarettes.
Each of the 4 Camel radio shows honors a Yank of the Week, sends 300,000 Camel cigarettes overseas, a total of more than 1 million camels sent free each week. In this country, the traveling camel caravans have thanked nearly 3.5 million Yanks with free shows and free camels. Listen to each of the 4 Camel shows. Tomorrow, Gary Moore and Jimmy Durante. Saturday, Bob Hawke in Thanks to the Yanks. Monday, Blondie. And next Thursday, Abbott and Costello with their guest, Miss Veronica Lake. And now here's Abbott and Costello with the final word.
Thanks, Ken. Well, Costello, here we are, the end of our second Thanksgiving Day show for Camels.
That's something to be thankful for, Abbott.
Mm-hmm. And next week, our guest will be Veronica Lake.
You mean a girl that wears her hair over one eye?
No, you dummy. She doesn't wear her hair over one eye anymore.
Oh, that's right. The dim out's been lifted.
Oh, come on home. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody at the Long Pond.
Be sure to tune in next week for another great Abbott and Costello show. And remember, Camel cigarettes are first in the service. They've got what it takes. Camels stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. This is Ken Niles wishing you a very pleasant good night from Hollywood.
More pipes smoke Prince Albert than any other tobacco in the whole world. Want to know why? Your tongue will tell you first time you light up a pipe full of Prince Albert. Yes, sir. PA's no bite treated to give you cool, comfortable, tongue-happy smoking. Crimp cut, too, to pack and burn and draw just right. You'll find around 50 fragrant, nut-sweet pipefuls in every big red 2-ounce package of Prince Albert. More pipes smoke Prince Albert. It's the National Joy Smoke. This program has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company. KFI, Los Angeles.
C-A-M-E-L-S. The Abbott and Costello program, brought to you by Camels, the cigarette that's first in the service. Camels stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. Listen to the music of Freddie Rich and his orchestra, the songs of Connie Haynes, Billy Gray as Little Matilda, Cliff Nazaro, tonight's guest, the lovely Paramount star, Miss Veronica Lake, and starring Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Oh, there you are, Costello. Late again. You know we have to go to Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah.
Did you borrow Mrs. Niles' car?
Yeah, but I had a terrible accident, Abbott. I upset it. I got to turn it over right away or Mrs. Niles won't like it.
Well, we can do that when we come back from Palm Springs.
No, I got to turn the car over now. Mrs. Niles is going to be mad.
I'll explain it to Mrs. Niles. Where is she?
She's under the car.
What? She's under the car?
Yeah.
Is she in a coma?
No, she's in an evening gown.
No. Well, then let's get Ken Niles to help lift the car up.
Oh, Ken is in a good spot to help us.
Well, fine. Where is he?
He's under the car, too.
Oh, my goodness. For goodness sakes, how did this accident happen?
I bumped into another car, Abbott. And boy, was that driver mad at me. He said, for 2 cents, I'd punch you right in the nose.
And what happened?
He ran up a bill of $8.
You were very silly to argue with a driver. Why didn't you call a policeman?
I didn't have to. I hit one.
What?
I hit a policeman.
You hit a policeman? In uniform?
No. I hit him right in the nose.
Oh, this is liable to spoil our whole trip to Palm Springs. Did the cop recognize you?
Yeah.
Could he swear to you?
Could he swear to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sweared right back at him.
That's what I thought.
I said, you David Copperfield, you Tale of Two Cities, you Oliver Twist.
Wait a minute. What did you say that for?
I was giving him the Dickens.
This is a fine thing. Now I have to straighten you out with a policeman. Where is he?
He's under the car, too.
Oh, my God. What are they all doing under the car?
Have you looked for an apartment lately?
Wait a minute. Here comes Mr. and Mrs. Niles. Better beat it, Costello.
Oh, no, you don't. You fat-headed, flabby, car-flipping fool. Oh, do you realize you left me out there under the car holding up the rumble seat?
What a lion, holding up the rumble sheet. I could spoil the whole network right here, but I won't.
Don't stand there like an idiot. What have you got to say?
Good morning, Mrs. Niles.
Don't good morning me.
Good night, Mrs. Niles. That day went fast, didn't it?
Costello, why did you leave Mrs. Niles under the back seat of that car?
Isn't that where they always keep the crank?
Now, just a minute, you worm. Don't try to wiggle out of this. What about me? Look at my suit. I'm a mess.
Without looking at your suit, you're a mess.
But look at the spots all over my suit.
All right, throw the suit away and wear the spots.
Costello, I've had enough. We're going out to get the policeman and sue you for damages.
Damages? But Mrs.
No, that's mine.
Thank you.
Damages, but Mrs. Niles, did you get hurt?
Did I get hurt?
Yeah.
I have a big scratch on my crazy bone.
Put your hat on and nobody will notice it.
Oh, come, Kenneth.
Come on, Abbott. Think fast. Think very fast. I gotta get out of here before they come back with a cop.
Oh, you can cause more trouble. We're going down to Palm Springs to ask Veronica Lake to appear on our next picture.
Gee, I hope she will.
She will. Now, you wrecked the car we were going to use. What are we going to do? I have it. Well, now we'll have to rent a car.
You mean because I wrecked the car, we gotta rent another car?
Yes, we'll have to rent it.
Okay. Where can we get one?
You drive.
I beg your pardon?
You drive.
Me drive?
No, you drive.
I said I drive.
No, you don't drive it. I drive it.
Drive what?
You drive.
Why should I drive when you want to drive?
Now, I am going to drive. Look, Costello, I'm renting a you drive, and I drive it.
Then we both drive it.
No, we do nothing of the kind. I drive it. When I say you drive, I don't mean you drive. I mean that I drive, although it's a you drive.
When you say you drive, you don't mean me drive. You mean you drive because me don't drive.
Now you've got it.
Now I've got it.
Now you've got it.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Look. Hey, Abbott, take it easy. Don't try to get me mixed up.
Go ahead.
Now, look. You go to a place and you rent a car.
Yes.
You, not me, you are driving the car.
Yes.
Where am I sitting?
You are sitting right next to me.
Is there a steering wheel in front of me?
No.
And you're positive that I am not driving?
I'm positive.
And you are driving the car?
Yes.
All right. What kind of a car are you driving?
You drive.
All I can say is somebody better be driving, brother.
No. Look, Costello, I'm trying to explain this. We go and rent a car.
Right. Now, where are we going to get it?
You drive company.
Now I drive company. I thought we were going to Palm Springs alone.
You don't understand. It's Hertz you drive.
Well, if it hurts, you drive.
That's right.
That's right. This thing is getting worse.
No, don't you see? The head of the company's Hertz.
That's too bad. What hurts him?
Nothing hurts him. Look, every company has to have a head.
Naturally.
This company's head's Hertz.
Then let him take an aspirin.
Listen, Costello, please listen to me. It's Hertz you drive all over the country.
If it hurts to drive all over the country, why should I drive to Palm Springs and get hurt?
You don't get hurt. It's Hertz Company.
Hertz Company. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Look, will you listen to me? The man's name is Hertz. He rents cars. You drive. It's you drive all over the country.
Not with that OPA, brother.
Now, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? I mean, after all, that's why I can't go. OPA.
What do you mean, OPA?
Well, I only got a puny A card.
Oh, get out of here.
A German torpedo boat streaks toward an Allied convoy in the Mediterranean. Suddenly, from an American freighter bursts a chatter of rapid-fire cannon. The E-boat quivers, bursts into flame. And a Navy gun crew has saved another shipload of supplies. They've got what it takes, these Navy gunners, and so has their cigarette. Camels, first with men in all the services according to actual sales records. Wherever they are, from Iceland to the Gilbert Islands, their Camel cigarettes will be fresh when they reach them. Cool smoking and slow burning, because Camels are packed to go around the world. More Camel cigarettes overseas may mean less in your store, so be patient. If you can't buy Camels today, try tomorrow. Remember, when you get Camels, you always get more flavor, the result of expert blending of costlier tobaccos. Because Camel's tobacco standard is the same for soldier, for civilian, anywhere in the world. C-A-M-E-L. Camel cigarettes. They stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. Freddie Rich plays the ever-popular Dancing in the Dark.
Well, Costello, here we are at the swanky Lone Palm Hotel, right out here in the middle of the desert.
Oh, I don't like the desert. It's full of insects.
Oh, not at this time of the year.
Hey, Abbott, where do all the little bugs go in the wintertime?
Search me.
No, thanks. I just wanted to find out.
Hey, oh, now listen, please. Stop that. Come on, let's get a room.
Okay.
Oh, clerk.
Oh, jerk.
Just a moment, please. This is a very high-class hotel. I'll have you understand, I'm not a jerk.
You're not even a vibration.
Costello, will you please act like a gentleman?
Okay, kid.
Clerk, we'd like a room.
Very well. Do you want a room with a bath?
What do you think I want to do? Follow the arrow?
Listen, clerk. We're going to make a very important picture. Please. Costello, will you listen to me? Mr. Clerk, we're going to make a very important picture, and we came down here to see Veronica Lake about being our leading lady.
Oh, yes, she's stopping here. Every time I see Veronica Lake, I want to kiss her. My mind says no, and my heart says yes.
Well, what do you hear from your liver?
Well, Mr. Costello, if you'll just sign the register, I'll have the boy show you to your suite.
My what?
Your suite, your suite.
You're cute, too. Oh, come on, clerk. Now, what about the room?
All right, Mr. Costello, I have a lovely room for you on the 10th floor. Here's the key, 1006.
Now get going.
Okay. Hey, clerk, I'd like to leave a call for 12 o'clock.
Sorry, we're all out of 12 o'clock calls.
Then call me twice at 6.
Now listen, Costello, please. Will you take that key and get up to the 10th floor and into your room?
Okay. See you later, Abbott.
All right.
So long.
Okay. Now listen, clerk. I want to meet Veronica Lake right away because, you see, 10th floor? 10th floor? Wait a minute. There's only one floor in this hotel. You haven't got 10th floor.
Oh, good heavens, man, you're right. This is serious. Oh, Mr. Costello, there's no 10th floor. Come right down.
Oh. Costello. Costello. Speak to me, Costello. Are you all right? What can I do for you?
Send the boy up for my bags, will you? Hey, come on now, Abbott. Now, let's get out of this place now. Now, I've never been so humidity in all my life.
Humidity?
Yes, he humiditied me.
Humidity? Humidity means damp.
Then let's get out of this damp hotel.
You can't check out. You just checked in.
Oh, it's a gypsy in me.
No, never mind. Shut up. You can't leave here. Now, we've got to see Veronica Lake.
Okay, but if I stay, I want a room right close to hers.
Well, that's easily arranged. Miss Lake is in 104, and I'll put you in 105.
Ain't you got nothing closer?
Now, look. Never mind. Please, grab the bags and let's get to our room. It's right over there. Now, here's the key. Open the door.
Hey, Abbott, look who's in our room.
And I'm only 3.5 years old.
Matilda, how did you get to Palm Springs? Did you come down here on the Greyhound?
No, the Greyhound was full. I came down on a Pekingese. Uncle Louie, I got a job here in Mr. King China's Lone Palm Hotel.
Well, what's your job, Matilda?
I'm chambermaid. I put lace curtains around all the mouse holes in the wall.
Lace curtains around all the mice holes. Why do you do that?
That attracts a higher class mice.
Oh, come on, now get out of here.
Now, listen, Costello,
Hey, Abbott,
What?
That's Matilda knocking on the door again, just to bother me. I'm going to put her over my knee and paddle her. All right, you asked for it.
Ow! Ow! I beg your pardon.
I thought you was only 3.5 years old.
Costello, it's Veronica Lake.
See here, Costello. I came here because the room clerk said you wanted to see me, and this happens. I've never been so humiliated in all my life.
You see, Abbott, she said the same word. That she thinks it's a damp hotel, too.
Dampness has nothing to do with it. I said humiliate, conjugated from the Latin humilius, humilia, humilium. I humiliate, she humiliates, they humiliate. Now do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Everybody in the joint is damp.
Will you stop that and pay attention to Miss Lake?
Yes, Costello. I'll have you know that I studied Latin at my mater's knee.
Your whose knee?
Mater. Mater means mother, and pater means father. Where are your mater and pater?
They went to the theater with my braider and satyr. I mean, after all,
Look, Veronica, never mind,
See,
Costello.
I make up all my own
Will you
jokes.
keep quiet, Lou? Please, pay no attention
I'm
to
sorry,
him, Veronica.
but you
The
don't
fact
look-
is, we came down here to see you about being the leading lady in our next picture.
Well, I think that's impossible because I'm down
That's
here
Miss Lake's line, please.
I beg your pardon. I'm down here making a picture of my own. My director's waiting for me now out on the desert.
I'd like to go with you. How do you get out there?
On a jackass. Did you ever ride a jackass?
No.
Then you'd better get on to yourself.
That's sort of a very, very snappy remark, ain't it? That's a funny joke. I think I'll try it on Abbott. Hey, Abbott!
Now what do you want?
Did you ever ride a jackass?
No.
Then hop on my back.
Huh?
Get off! Get off!
Connie Haynes sings the lovely new ballad, My Heart Tells Me.
My heart tells me this is just a fling. Yet you say our love means everything. Do you mean what you are saying? Or is this a little game you're playing? My heart tells me I will cry again. Lips that kiss like yours could lie again. If I'm fool enough to see this through, will I be sorry if I do? Should I believe my heart or you? My heart tells me I will cry again. Lips that kiss like yours could lie again. If I'm fool enough to see this through, will I be sorry if I do? Should I believe my heart or you?
Maybe you're one of the many people who've tried a Camel cigarette or two, liked them, but just never got around to smoking them steadily. If you are, let me tell you the difference between smoking just one Camel cigarette and smoking a pack or two. You see, Camels do have more flavor, the result of our expert blending of costlier tobaccos. More flavor is what helps Camels to hold up, keep from going flat no matter how many you smoke. When you're on your second pack of Camel cigarettes, make a careful checkup in your T-zone. T for taste and throat. And be your own judge of Camel cigarettes' rich extra flavor and smooth extra mildness. And remember, your Camel cigarettes will stay fresh, cool smoking, and slow burning anywhere because they're packed to go around the world. C-A-M-E-L-S. Camel cigarettes. They're first in the service. They've got what it takes.
Well, here we are, Lou. Here we are on the desert, Costello.
All right, come on now. You had enough. Get off my back.
Oh, pardon me. You know, Costello, you really did give me a good ride.
That's right, pal. I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. What are you trying to tie me up to the hitching post for?
Hey, quiet, you guys. We're shooting a picture. Get that camera over here. All right, you extras. Line up on the right. Hey, Joe, bring that dummy over here.
Okay.
Put me down. Put me down.
Hey, Costello, look at those beautiful extra girls over there. Now, as long as we're here, what do you say we date up a couple for tonight?
Oh, no. Not after last night, my friend.
What do you mean?
We had a couple of girls last night,
Well,
remember?
so, all right.
You had the best-looking one.
So what?
Yours had teeth.
Now, wait a minute, please. Never mind that. Yours had teeth, too.
I'll say she did.
Yeah.
Mine had so much bridge work, every time I kissed her, I had to pay toll.
Nah, never mind that.
I mean, after all, come on. And another thing, Abbott.
What?
We're down here for business.
I know
Forget
that.
girls. We've got to get Veronica Lake in our picture.
All right, there's a dressing room over there. I'll knock on the door.
Oh, it's you boys again. I told you at the hotel that I wouldn't appear in your picture.
But, Veronica, you're making a great mistake. We've had a lot of experience in the theater. I was in Tobacco Road.
What did you do, empty the ashtrays?
Boy, she sure told you, Abbott.
Just a minute, Costello. Where did you ever act?
Where did I ever act? I played in The Way of All Flesh.
What part did you play?
I was one of the meatballs.
I didn't recognize you in that.
You didn't recognize me, eh? Well, I was wearing a spaghetti toupee.
Well, that's the first time you ever used your noodle.
Well, I guess it's no use, Costello. Veronica will only make a picture with glamour boys.
I'm a glamour boy. Just the other night, Hetty Lamar told me I was her idea of a lover. Then her husband walked in.
And what happened?
Her idea was carried out.
I'll tell you what I'll do, fellows. We're just about to shoot a scene for my picture.
That scene is shot. Now what about the next one?
Veronica, we're already on the set.
Oh, here comes my director. Oh, Cliff, I want you to meet Mr. Costello. Mr. Nazaro, Mr. Costello. Mr. Abbott, Mr. Nazaro. Mr. Costello, Mr. Abbott, Mr.
It's getting
Abbott.
kind of
Mr.
crowded. Let's
Costello.
get some more chairs or something, will you? Jesus, quiet.
Cliff, can you use these two boys in our picture?
Yes, I think so. I need a lover and a stunt man.
I'm a lover.
I'm stunted. Now, wait a minute, Abbott. You're no lover.
Now, what do you mean? When I come on the screen, women sit up and notice me.
Oh, yeah? The women who notice you are too old to sit up.
Cliff, we're wasting time. Why don't you explain the scene to the boys?
All right. Now, boys, this is a very simple scene. The camera catches Veronica and Abbott in an embrace. Costello, you come into the room, and I want you to walk over to Racery, lift up the Catherine, pull in your sailor brace, and point her out to Catherine to separate Merriman.
How can Abbott do that to me?
You don't stand for it. You grab Veronica in your arms and you say, Veronica, I'm an honest surveiller by the way. And every time that I pull you see a little credit brain, I want you to kill the free so not the vulnervice. For the times that I sang with hip and penny port to celebrate my Piper Taylor. Did you get it?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't say it.
Why don't you pay attention? He's directing you, Lou.
Costello, I want you to know that you can't insult my director.
Absolutely not. After all, I just told you I want you to go over to Veronica. Pick up the salad rays, not the little Catherine Hope Mr. Minor balls. I want you to walk towards her. Put your arms, put that little salad rays, pull the cul-de-sacs, and feed the soda rays. And I know what I'm saying.
You and nobody else.
There you go again, insulting him. I can't understand you.
You can't understand me. Listen to him.
What's the matter with you, Costello? Can't you take direction? Mr. Nazaro is a famous director.
Yes. You mean to tell me you never saw Gone with the Salvadors? Or For Whom the Bells Toll the Salmon Could Have Painted?
I never saw them, but I saw Guadalcanal to Dip.
You mean Guadalcanal dipped?
Did it? I saw it twice.
Will you stop that, please?
Let's get back to the scene, Cliff. Mr. Costello was just about to make love to me.
All right, Veronica. Now, Costello, listen once more. You fall in love with Veronica and propose to her. I want you to give me that depth and assorted grace when they pace. And I want you to go over to her and bring out the cats and bring out the salad boss of the times when you loved not Cary Grant and those other actors as race. I want you to salad forward and celebrate. Don't you agree with me?
Yeah, but what about the children?
Ah, listen. He didn't mention any children.
But he could have.
Now, listen, Veronica, I've got a reputation. And I don't have to stand for this because if I have to stand, listen, these fellas come and tell me that I've directed formeries. I've made cantrons, faltrons, English salad trays, crop pots, and amaretto parts of the picture. And I'm honored to sell it. And I'll do it, too.
And he means every word of it.
Look, folks, I realize I lost my head, and there's just one more thing I'd like to say before I go. Scaniflanicid for the summer minutes.
Yeah, I'm glad he said that because he's a nice fella.
Yes, he certainly is, Costello. Just think, after the way you treated him, he was big enough to walk back and say Scaniflanicin out of Stenison.
And that means a lot, too.
Yes, Lou. What have you got to say?
I mean, after all, what can I say? After the fellow was big enough to come back and say Scaniflanicin.
Lou, if you hadn't been so frantic when he came into Throwlin and Clivisade, he wouldn't have been so pellucid.
Pellucid? That's the one thing I didn't do to him, pellucid. I mean, what does he want from me?
What does he want from you? Why, at this very moment, he might be outside guilt-fending.
No, not guilt-fending. Oh, Abbott, come on. We haven't got a minute to lose.
Where are we going?
We're going outside and Gilfend with them.
Get out of here!
Abbott and Costello will be back in just a moment.
Thanks to the Yanks of the Week. Tonight we salute Cavalry Lieutenant David C. Weber of Piedmont, California, who has been awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for extraordinary heroism in Sicily. Trapped with a small patrol between a blown-out bridge and 4 enemy tanks, he ordered his men, armed only with machine guns, to fire. When their ammunition was exhausted, he told his men to seek cover and jump directly in the path of the tanks, firing a Tommy gun at point-blank range, killing the entire crew of the leading tank, and enabling his men to hold out until reinforcements came. In your honor, Lieutenant David Weber, the makers of Camels are sending to our soldiers overseas 300,000 Camel cigarettes.
Each of the 4 Camel shows honors a Yank of the Week, sends 300,000 Camel cigarettes overseas, a total of more than 1 million camels sent free each week. In this country, the traveling camel caravans have thanked nearly 3.5 million Yanks with free shows and free camels. Camel broadcasts go out to the United States 4 times a week, a shortwave to our men overseas and to South America. Listen Friday night to Jimmy Durante and Gary Moore. Saturday night to Bob Hawke in Thanks to the Yanks. Monday night to Blondie. And, of course, Thursday night, it's Abbott and Costello with their guest, Arthur Treacher. And now, here's Abbott and Costello with a final word.
Thanks, Ken. Well, Costello, I'm certainly glad to be away from the Lone Palms Hotel in Palm Springs and all that trouble.
That's right, Abbott. And come in.
Costello, I'm Officer O'Houlihan. You're under arrest for causing personal damage to Mrs. Niles and to her car. I'm taking you to the station house.
Oh, yeah? Where's your patrol wagon?
The patrol wagon broke down.
Then how are we going?
You drive.
You drive! Not me, brother!
Oh, resisting an officer, eh? Take that! Ooh. Now, what have you got to say?
It hurts!
That's what I've been trying to tell you all day.
Tell me what?
Hurts you drive.
All right, I'll drive.
Tune in next week for another great Abbott and Costello show with our guest, Arthur Treacher. And remember, Camel cigarettes are first in the service. They've got what it takes. Camels stay fresh because they're packed to go around the world. Veronica Lake will soon be seen in the Paramount picture, Hour Before the Dawn. This is Ken Niles wishing you all a very pleasant good night from Hollywood.
More pipes smoke Prince Albert. Find out for yourself why PA's got so much pipe appeal. Why more pipes smoke Prince Albert than any other tobacco in the whole world. Just open up a big red 2-ounce package of Prince Albert and light up a pipe full. See how fragrant, how mild and sweet smoking it is. Notice how easy and comfortable Prince Albert is on your tongue, because it's no-bite treated. See how well Prince Albert packs and burns and draws, because it's crimp cut. Yes, sir, get a package, and you'll find out why more pipes smoke Prince Albert. It's the National Joy Smoke. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI, Los Angeles.